Hey, it's Michael. And if we haven't met yet, I'm just a chill dude from Langley, British Columbia, who writes music and does other things, and something I really like is sticky notes. I started this thing in high school where every time I would have any sort of idea for a song or just a thought or a feeling or something that happened, I would write it down on a sticky note and I would stick it on my wall. And each sticky note is sort of a picture into how I was doing at that time, what was going through my head. And I can still remember kind of how I felt when I wrote each one. Well, most of them anyways. And I thought it'd be cool to share some of them with you guys and with myself in the future, so I don't forget them after I took them off. Like this first one, what about the band? I wrote this one right after high school ended, when I graduated, in my kind of friend group, which we were also a band called Chastity Hatchet, just kind of evaporated out of nowhere. It was done. And I was like, what about the band? And this next one is ended it with a fist bump. And it's about this date that I went on with this girl. And right afterwards, at the end of the date, we fist bumped. And then I ended it like a week later. It was never going to work out. This next one.
Hey, Dad, where the power tools at? Put the Civic in park, I'm turning on the radio. Used to hang out a lot, but
She asked me, what are we? This one's about when I wrote a song about a girl at school and I posted it on TikTok. It was a really bad song. She asked me the next day. She was like, we need to talk. And then she said, what are we? And I just replied, friends. But it was literally a love song that was about her. So I don't know, what was I on? And this one says, I failed my driver's test, because I failed my driver's test, and that was a big deal for me when I was 16. This last one is, I can't believe they destroyed the 7-Eleven. It's a reference to the destruction of the iconic Brookswood 7-Eleven. I actually wrote an entire song about it, grieving my childhood. It's a pretty traumatic event that they shut it down. So sticky notes are just important to me. It's an ordinary object that I use and help me process things. And now I use them for more boring things, like I stick them on my wall to remind me of things and remind me of scripture and whatever. But I think sticky notes will always hold a special place in my heart. So that's that.